We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. A celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to Miami. Now, Suggs. Over in the corner, Isaac. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And here's Harris from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Bangs home the trifecta.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Bogdanovich with the screen. The shot by Mitchell, no good. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Carter on the wing. Magic moving the ball around. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Conley for three. He shoots again. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Ross with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. High post, Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Carter missing. The Jazz on offense. A 12-0 run right now and counting. The drive by Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ingles has got his second basket. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Picked up by Harris. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And that one's good.
Love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
High post, Gobert. Mitchell outside. To the inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Butler on the wing. Gay in the corner. Ross with the steal. And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go. Buries the long-range jumper. Ross has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Suggs. Pass to Ross. Out to Carter. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Right side a screen. The drive by Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Nice ball movement by Utah. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Launches a three. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Utah leading by 11. And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Pushing the action, Whiteside catches the defender a little out of position and draws the foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Back to Harris. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
There's the drive. Back to Clarkson. And the drought. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Puts one up from 19. Buries the jump shot. Wagner's got his first basket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
His first, 3rd team foul.
Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second.
Great body control. Whiteside finishing through contact and gets the and one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Utah Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Back to Fultz. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Jazz substitution. Rudy Gobert.
Here's Wagner. No points in the game yet for him. Drills the three-pointer.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Right side, Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3.
Bogdanovich has got 5.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Mitchell's shot is good.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
For 3, Harris. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
With the score, your Magic, 16. The Jazz, 32.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with us. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Pass to Ross. Jacks up a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Jazz leading by 17. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
It's stolen by Harris. And here is Ross. Pass to Carter. Back to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And it's Carter missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Gobert. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here are the Magic now, trailing by 19. Into the lane. Another miss by Orlando.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gobert down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, used his size to follow through for the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from a free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Harris's shot is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Gobert the screen. The three from Bogdanovic. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Harris. Here's Suggs. Off target from outside. Utah leading by 21. And here's Ingles outside. Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Harris. From downtown. Connects from three-point range.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space. Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
.136 left in the third. On the wing, Ingles. He has 5. For 3. Orlando grabs the miss. For the 3. And Terrence Ross, good for 3. 6 points for him.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
The drive by Mitchell. Ingles in the corner. Back to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Conley's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Utah. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Terrence Ross.
His second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Clarkson for 3. Ross grabs the board. The Magic trailed by 21. Out to Carter. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Wagner. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go.
Clarkson.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Launches it. Whiteside trying to break free.
Clarkson.
And Utah, another 3.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Harris. Now, here's Wagner. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
For the Jazz. And here are the Jazz now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Gobert, the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Suggs in the corner. Isaac outside. For 3, Ross. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Inside. Poked loose. Isaac with the steal. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and allowed way too many second chance points.
And Orlando making a change here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Okiki's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Ross. Carter outside. Shot from the top of the key. No good from Ross.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Lets it go from deep. Okeke, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hits it from three-point range.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Bogdanovich left side. Off target from three-point range. Bobbed up there for Isaac. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Another miss by Utah. Right wing. Here's Okeke. Good on the triple.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Mitchell outside. No good from the low block. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just